Welcome to the Maldives Accountants Forum 2018. Auditing was introduced to Maldives during 1948 by His Excellency Mr. Muhammad Amin by assigning the duty of looking after the government accounts to Mr. Abdullah Ismail, commonly known as Tuttu Sahab, as an independent function directly reporting to Mr. Amin, who was the most prominent member of the Committee of Regents. This suggests the existence of record-keeping and accounting system at state institutions by then. The accounting and audit profession have always been reactionary to cater for the complexities of government, commerce, and industry. The modern-day audit office is established by the Audit Act of Maldives in 2007. AGO is an independent organ of state and the national auditor. We play an important role in enhancing public accountability in the management and use of public funds and resources through our audits. Our core values are integrity, independence, objectivity and impartiality, confidentiality, professional competence. The AGO is also the regulator for the audit profession in the Maldives. Through our robust licensing and quality assurance process, we ensure that the audit profession in the Maldives follow international best practices. Auditing profession is critical to the development and well-being of national economy. In this global economy, the need for reliable and high-quality financial reporting, as well as assurance provided by the auditors on them, cannot be overstated. They are the keys to improving financial transparency, management accountability, good governance, as well as the main source of investor confidence and the sure way to achieve financial prudence. As a nation, we are in need of promoting auditing and accountancy profession to the next level to cater to the emerging developmental and investment needs of the country. As the regulator, Auditor General's Office is taking several measures to promote this profession. Some of the ongoing initiatives include the issuance of license to the auditors, conducting quality control reviews, and CPD programs for the licensed auditors. A draft bill to form first ever professional accountancy body in the Maldives has just received the approval of the Attorney General, and this will soon be sent to Parliament. Time has come for the regulators and policymakers and professionals to sit with business leaders to identify issues and priorities and a way forward, placing the needs and expectations of the business community at the heart of this initiative. Maldives Accountants Forum is meant to hear from the regulators and business community in order to enable the accountants and auditors to better attune their work to the needs of the industry stakeholders and to provide a capacity development opportunity for the professionals while creating greater understanding and stronger bond among all concerned. In December 2016, the AGO developed and launched a strategic plan for the period 2017 to 2019. The plan sets out 4 main goals: strengthening the accountability, transparency, and integrity of government and public sector entities, demonstrating ongoing relevance to citizens, Parliament, and other stakeholders, becoming a model organization through leading by example, and developing a professional accountancy organization. Licensing auditors and regulating the audit profession was clearly mandated to the Auditor General with the enactment of the Audit Act 2007. Section 3 of the Audit Act states, "The Auditor General shall determine the principles and regulations related to private sector auditing in the Maldives." In order to discharge this duty, Auditor General formed a licensing and disciplinary committee that comprised 6 members drawn from CMDA, MIRA, and Economic Ministry and the Auditor General's Office. To date, the Licensing and Disciplinary Committee has licensed more than 40 local individual parties and 6 foreigners to provide auditing and assurance services. They are registered as 23 firms and individual practitioners. Apart from licensing, this committee also conducts quality assurance reviews of the licensed audit firms, starting with both firm level and engagement level reviews. The firm level engagements were conducted using ISQC 1 standard issued by IFAC as a guide. Objectives of these engagement level reviews were to independently ascertain whether the respective licensed audit firm has undertaken the audits as per the international standards on auditing issued by the IFAC. We also consider building capacity in the private audit profession as important as licensing and regulating the auditors. From 2012 onwards, the AGO has been organizing various training opportunities, especially for the licensed auditors. These events have been organized in collaboration with the South Asian Federation of Accountants, the Chartered Accountants of Sri Lanka, and mostly with the assistance from the big three audit firms, EY, KPMG, and PwC. We are very grateful to the partners of these respective firms for conducting these seminars without any professional charges. The AGO has also made available the audit manual and audit programs that were developed for AGO with the aim of providing guidance to strengthen the audit practices of the licensed auditors. In order to further strengthen the capacity building, the AGO has established the Institute of Audit and Assurance that function as the training arm of AGO. The IAA is aimed at providing training and capacity building opportunities to AGO staff and meet the CPD requirement of the licensed auditor to pursue a master's degree in auditing from Nanjing Audit University since 2007. With the aid of the Government of the People's Republic of China, we have been offering a scholarship targeted at the members of audit community to pursue a master's degree in auditing from Nanjing Audit University since 2016. In order to promote the work of licensed auditors and help them get established in their service, we have also started outsourcing the local council audits to these local firms. Prior to outsourcing the local council audits, the AGO worked with the Ministry of Finance and Treasury to introduce a financial reporting format on IPSAS cash basis and conducted a nationwide training program for all the island and atoll councils, training over 500 accounting officers to help them prepare financial statement according to the new format. Further, the AGO provided required training and capacity building to the contracted audit firms and installed a quality monitoring mechanism to ensure compliance with our requirements. Even though we are making progress in promoting the accounting profession, we still have a long way to go. This also requires a bigger input than the Auditor General could provide, on top of his statutory responsibility to audit more than 1,700 entities with the existing resources. These auditors and accountants need a regulatory body and an active voice to promote their interest and to provide opportunities for them locally and abroad. The formation of professional accountancy body as the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Maldives would be the most important milestone. We expect this bill to be enacted in a very near future. Various challenges in regulating and directing the audit profession still persist in the current legislative system, and it is hoped that the much-awaited Chartered Accountants Act would provide a more wholesome and systematic approach to address these challenges. As the auditing and accounting is a public interest profession, the AGO policy priorities in regulating the audit profession also include building trust and confidence in the professionals. In this regard, we would like to note that majority of the 45 individuals whom we have awarded the audit license hold professional accountancy qualifications. This direction would also continue to the future as the present regulation makes it mandatory for the licensed auditors to hold professional accounting qualifications from the 1st of January 2019 onwards. We would like to acknowledge the support of STO, Pension Office, Dirago, PSM and MTCC for their generous support to this forum.